Hello guys, welcome back to another video at the Pavilion in the Woods. Today I'm going to be working on wrapping the posts in cedar that I milled on my sawmill. And also I've got some more bracing to do, Y bracing around the posts. So that's what we got going on today. Here I've got a stack of cedar that I brought with me today. Most of it's fresh off the sawmill from this week. Just got to wrap these treated posts in cedar so they'll look really sharp. And then work on the Y bracing. And I also just got to put in a bunch of screws in the bracing that I already have put up, like those up there. Got to put some big GRK screws in those. So yeah. Alright, there's the first post wrapped in cedar. It's looking alright. You might be wondering why I didn't make it nice at the top. Well, I'm going to put some trim pieces around the top there. So that's not done yet. But I still got to wrap these headers in pine as well, rough cut pine. Make it look more like a beam. And then once I got that done, then I can put the cedar on there. Okay, so now I've got enough cedar on these 3 posts here that I can start putting some braces on. But some of these I'm going to have to bring some different thicknesses of boards because some of these posts are not quite 5.5, they're a little bit thicker. So some of my boards are not working very nice. Here you can see this one is not quite wide enough because, I guess because of the way the posts are. So that's not cool. But other than that, I mean, they're all right. But it's not really exactly the way I'd wanted it to be, but I think it'll be all right. So I might have to bring a few custom boards back to finish some of these. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna throw the Y braces up all along here. All right, there's the first brace on, and the first post all wrapped up. Cedar, I got 2 completely done with the cedar. I still got to do the trim around the top, and I'm also going to wrap these bottom cord beams here in rough cut because they're just 2x6s. So I have to do that before I do the braces this way. Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm kind of going to be going over the finished product of the pavilion build here in the woods. Right here behind me is where the ceremony area is at my aunt's wedding venue here. And so that's where my wife and I got married just a few weeks ago. And then we come over here to the pavilion, of course. And then here's where we had the reception area. They got some nice lights stringed up out here. And we got some wood chips spread around. Make a nice path coming in here. And we spread wood chips all in the pavilion. Kind of leveled this out more or less. That back corner there is a bit low, but it worked out pretty good. So here's the finished product. The pavilion is done. I was able to get it done about a week before the wedding or so. So just in the nick of time. Thanks to the help of my dad and friends and family, we got it done. And so I just wanted to give you a little tour and show you the finished product. So what I did here is, if you've been watching the previous videos on this build, I used 3 2x6s to run across there. And I just used normal 2x12 headers on either side of a treated post going into the ground, just like you would build a pole barn. And then I just made some rough cut boards out of pine for the beams and then cedar for the posts. So that looks really nice. So I like the way it turned out pretty good. And then I just put braces in there to make a sort of a timber frame rafter. And we screwed that together with big log screws. And so it holds together really well and supports itself. And you can see they also put some lights up in here along the top, along each eave. They also put some lights up there. So here's a little view of the inside. I got 4-foot braces on the inside and 3.5-foot braces on this side going this way. And I actually put those in between the headers and lag screwed them in so they're good and solid. And then, I mean, it looks pretty good now, but I had to Had to piece in a whole bunch of little pieces in there, unfortunately, which took a while, but it looks pretty good now. Anyways, I used 2x6s for the purlins, except for the ridge cap, there's 2x4s. And all the framing is 6x6 post and beam. So thankfully I was able to mill most of the lumber myself, which was really nice. And as I said before, building this pavilion was my way of paying for the wedding venue. So that worked out really good, and I'm pretty happy with it. What I did with these cedar posts here is I only had 8-foot cedar logs. So the bottom got covered with wood chips, so you can't see the bottom cuts. And the tops, I just left them down a little bit. And then I put a piece of cedar trim, wrapped it around there so it looks nice. So there you have it. There is the finished pavilion. We did do quite a bit of sanding. We sanded these cedar boards good so that they wouldn't be rough and get people splintered. I also sanded the braces some. As you can see, there's still some black spots on some of these because they got wet when I had them first sitting down here waiting to be built. They got rained on and unfortunately got some mold. I think it'll be all right now that it's dried out, and I sanded most of the boards for the beams across and the header beams too. So those don't look quite as rough. So there it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed the process of building this pavilion here in the woods. And thanks for coming along for the ride. And I apologize that it's been so long since I posted a video. I've been running around trying to get ready for my wedding pretty much all of August and pretty much all summer. And then the last couple weeks I was out on my honeymoon in Colorado with my wife, so that was pretty cool. So we just got back, and I have a little bit of sawmill work to do, so hopefully I'll be putting out some more sawmill videos soon. Make sure you watch out for those videos if you want to see more sawmilling. But I'm actually thinking about selling my sawmill, and we're planning to move to Tennessee this winter. I do, but I don't want to take it with me, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do there yet, but I think I'm probably going to advertise it here pretty soon and see if I can sell it. I do want to upgrade my sawmill anyways, and it would be nice to wait, a couple years until my wife and I get a property of our own and kind of get established, and then I might go buy another one. But for now, it'd be nice to have the cash and also not have to tow my sawmill everywhere I go. So not sure where we're going to end up, but we'd like to move out west at some point. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more sawmill videos. Consider hitting that like and subscribe button, and I'll appreciate it. All right, see ya.